Social distancing, panic buying, social isolation. The world has certainly changed dramatically in a matter of weeks. And now more than ever, we really need to come together and support each other financially, emotionally and physically. So this week, I've actually joined up with a great friend of mine, a chef as well, Jason Roberts, and we actually worked together about 20 years ago on a cooking show where he was the host and I was one of his producers. So Jason's 30 years of experience in the food industry and my 30-odd years of entertainment and TV background. We're using social media, TV and print to spread the word globally on ways to stay fun, keep fit and stay healthy and cook meals for around $10. And we shot this for you yesterday. Everyone's going to be spending a lot of time in the kitchen. Yep. There's a lot of social isolating. 1.5 metres away is recommended. And we're cooking low budget meals, $2 for this, Jason. Do you want to take it away?
Yep. So I think, Jenny, at the moment you're finding a lot of supermarkets are sort of looking really really quite bare. I think it's important to be wise with your shopping, be conscious of what is there at the moment. You may have some things already stockpiled, but if you're trying to keep this low and more affordable, you're looking at the blank canvases. The blank canvases are things like your flour, your pastas, your rice. I know they're looking a bit bare at the moment as well, but if you have your own flour, you can make your own pasta. I'm making a quick pasta sauce here using some eggplant, which will cost me next to nothing. There's plenty of fresh ingredients. I'm adding some fennel seeds to that. To that we're going to add a little bit of chilli, dry chilli.
So $2 a meal.
$2 a meal. So this is capers. So the whole idea, these are things. Some of these things you may already have in your kitchen already. Some of the dry spices, obviously, but then obviously things like tin beans are running at about $1.20, $1.30, depending on what you're using. I'm adding some tin beans to that. The eggplant will take a little bit longer to cook, but oh, look at that, in the kitchen, dang! Woo!
It's interesting seeing the shelves at the moment. A lot of people are hoarding, a lot of people are panic buying. What do you suggest if perhaps people aren't seeing a lot of the fresh meat at the moment? So
while you can, use the fresh ingredients. I think the really important thing at the moment is being conscious of good nutrition while you can. At some point, the fruit and vegetables may not be available, so use them while you can. Important to still be building your immunity, so the fresh fruit and vegetables, once again, lots of ginger if you can, lots of garlic. But I thought I'd quickly show you, it's not that hard to make your own pasta.
So we just need flour and water.
So flour, water, roughly for 500 grams of flour, you'd use 250 mils of water.
So you've already made that. That's pretty impressive.
So this was some fresh pasta I made. Look, and it got a little bit fancy there. You could, obviously, if you have dry pasta, you'd use dry pasta. But I'm thinking, given the fact that if you have children and kids are going to be at home, you need to get them maybe off the phone, get them involved. This is these times are going to call for desperate measures, and to have these kids involved, certainly when it comes to meal times.
It's interesting because I've always thought that making your own pasta was quite daunting.
Yeah, no, it sort of can be, you know, getting the right texture and what have you. But it's not. Once you it doesn't take much to master it. It's just understanding the texture. But do you know what? The love and time in the kitchen with your family will be so important right now, and the fact that you can embrace that time. When will you ever get this time back again as well?
And I was just going to say it's interesting with what we're doing with this show in conjunction with taste.com.au and also here on Sky News, like just getting involved in social media, and we've been really connecting with a whole lot of people around the world, a lot of people from the US and Canada, and just sharing their stories and connecting with people because, you know, all of the schools in the UK, they're in shutdown, and all over the world it's just changing dramatically. And
so what I'm liking now, Jenny, is once upon a time, you know, I think social media at the best of times very anti-social, but what I'm finding now, it's actually a great way to connect, and people who are feeling isolated, this is a great way to connect, reach out to your friends, to your family, and for us, you know, it's also a way to teach people and share some of your skills. So this is cavatelli. The other smaller one there I've made is orecchiette. I think for now I'm just going to carefully lift this up. This has dried out a little bit, some of it, which is perfect. This will go into a pot of boiling water. There you go, straight into boiling water. Keep it, oh my gosh, these capers are smelling fantastic. Hold on.
So obviously if you don't have time or you don't want to do the handmade pasta, you can just get the regular pasta.
But the point of handmade pasta is, I think, we don't know how long this is going to go on for. And, you know, maybe there is no dry pasta. We can't get dried imported pasta from Italy. Maybe it's time we start making some of this stuff. And, you know, I don't want to scare people, but maybe this is what we could be confronted with. So teaching yourself some new skills, finding that space with your family and your kids in the kitchen, I think is really important. And obviously those who are really on a budget will be looking for not only budget-saving ideas, but then also ways to feed their kids. Now, I think the biggest thing that we'll be confronted with, and kids will be confronted with, is, I don't like that. We are actually going to be putting our kids to the test. Well, there's nothing else. So I think it's interesting times, but I think if we can bond together as a community, you know, parents with their kids.
Learn how to use a camera.
Learn how to use a camera. And keep your distance, hey? So I think being mindful of the way you're spending your money at the moment, being conscious of pastas, rice, try not to hoard. There are a lot of people out there, certainly a lot of elderly, who need to do their shopping as well. We need to really look out for them. If you can, just be mindful of the other people around you. Hoarding is not a good thing, and be respectful of the people who are serving as well, because these people at supermarkets who are putting themselves out there, who are working extra long hours to stock shelves, to have food there, they're trying to do the right thing by you, and they're not withholding anything. They have to be conscious of everybody. So please be conscious, guys, be mindful, have fun in the kitchen while you're doing it.
And we'll post these recipes on the Sky News website. All right, thanks, Jason. And yeah, for more, we are going to be on Instagram Live. So that's the new thing, I guess. It's a lot about social media, a lot about staying at home and just staying positive, keeping healthy, exercising as much as we can, and being in it together.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, Jason. Yes, and today's papers, the News Corp papers, we've got this article in there, so plenty more recipes as well. And yeah, as we were talking about the live stories, you can find on our Instagram pages, Janie Seal and Chef Jason Roberts. Meals for $2. Yes, the kids are going to have to change their taste buds, but certainly we are in extremely tough times and we are all in this together.